Hi, it's Kie25 here and welcome to another GT Sport video, and this time we're racing Kie25 at Spa. You can see here we're both starting back of the grid. This was actually my first race, so I didn't even record it, but we're going to use Kie's point of view for the beginning of this video, and Kie was actually in the top 10 in the world when we were doing this race, so pretty cool to be racing him.
Fucking use your traction control for fuck's sake!
Also, there's going to be more
traction control.
There's going to be more parental advisory language in this video than normal, but yeah, pretty cool to be racing against Kie. Top 10 in the world, so fast guy. It's a fast grid here. This was actually my first race at Spa in these daily races, only one qualifying lap, so pretty cool to be up in 9th place now, you can see, but I've already got a 2-second penalty. I'll put a link to Kie's profile in the description below, but you'll obviously know who he is. So up into 10th place here, going to take 9th, just diving on the inside. And because I hadn't done any qualifying here really, this is my first race, I had no idea where the braking points were. I was just trying to guess based on the cars in front and how fast I was going, and that's okay when you're really in the zone, or I find, but it's horrible for consistency, and I never really know how far to push it, or I end up making mistakes. Now, right in front of Kie here, so I guess I am kind of racing with a top 10 driver, which is pretty cool. I've got this 2-second penalty, don't really know where to brake here, but I think that's okay through there, and then the left-hander, oh, just clipped the ball off, that's going to hurt me. He dives through, and
oh, come on, I'm there, what are you doing?
I don't think I saw him.
Fucking hell.
But there we go. And we're going to zoom ahead now because I'm in a slipstream and I'm going to get a bit more Kie's wrath coming in here. So if you look at the rear view mirror, I absolutely come steaming in.
Whoa, where was he coming from then behind us? Jesus.
And Kie's not too happy about it.
I don't trust this guy behind. He's dangerous.
And I'm dangerous, so you heard it here first. I'm a dangerous driver. I try and drive safe, I like that's my style, but anyway. Right, so then I did another race, and this one I did record, so we can have a look at it, and this is going to be the last time you're going to see this kind of potato level quality 720p, because I have my capture card now, so the quality is going to be nice and crisp and clear, 60 FPS. But anyway, turn 1 at Spa here, it's a bit like turn 1 at Monza. You absolutely do not want to be on the outside, so I come in there a little bit hot, but I do okay and navigate my way through, and I'm up to 6th place from starting way down the grid, so pretty happy about that as we go into Eau Rouge and over the top of Radion. Nice in the slipstream here. The slipstream is so important because if you can stay in a train of cars, you will just pull away from anyone that you leave hanging off the back out of that 1 point whatever window for the slipstream. So I come in here, oh, and just a very tiny touch actually, so maybe I am a dangerous driver. No penalty, but that was definitely my fault. But I'll take it up to 5th, which is quite a lot of places. Must be up about 10 places in a few corners, so that's great. Don't really know the circuit yet still, but definitely signs of improvement. I think at this point I just want to talk about some of my IRL plans for racing in the next couple of weeks. So I'm meant to go Club 100 racing soon, doing a sprint round, but we'll see if that happens with the coronavirus. Was thinking about doing a championship race at Daytona Sandown Park. There's a championship in the Sodi karts that goes there, I think also in a couple of weeks. But due to coronavirus, I'm thinking that's probably not a good idea. So I might be playing more GT Sport, ACC, Project Cars 2, that kind of stuff, and using my new capture card, which will record it all in 1080p, and not this just rubbish footage you can see right now. As we get a little tap in the back here, and we come into the bus stop chicane, and you can see the arrow there, someone is absolutely flying in, and I'm going to end up on the outside, which isn't great. Get another punt, try and keep it nice and tight and not get too much wheel spin on the exit, and actually get a helping hand here. So I think at this point in the race, I'm going to try and dive on the inside, get the move done actually quite nicely, get around the apex, and you can see I've got cars behind me fighting, which is good. They're going to be losing time, and I'm still in 6th place in a decent split race when I haven't really done any practice around this track, so pretty good about myself. So we go over the top of Radion again. Going to skip ahead now, show some of the cooler overtakes and the battling in this race. So here you can see just how effective the slipstream is. Quite a long way behind the Italian driver here, but really motoring along now and going to stick it up the inside. But then it's going to be all to play for as we go into the bus stop chicane. And I think there's going to be a number of cars behind me as well looking to get into the action. So I go defensive, brake here, get a little tap, and then another one, and yeah, I'm shedding places, having to take a very narrow line, and then just a little bit too aggressive on the throttle, and lose even more places. I do really like these cars around slow speed corners, so much power. You see they're just popping up behind GTA Creta, who's another fast driver, so a good race this one. Israeli driver going very defensive. Again, I end up going deep. We kind of synchronise going around this corner, which is quite cool. I've got a little push from behind, but I'm definitely going to try and get the position back going into this corner, which is one of my favourite corners to overtake here at Spa, because the natural line is very wide, but you can overtake going in narrow, and he switches back. So it's now a battle as we go into Eau Rouge, and you can see I'm actually smashing the overdrive button, or the overtake button, whatever it is down there, get alongside and get the move done into Eau Rouge, a bit like, was it Webber and Alonso, at least in my head anyway. But I think that's it for this video. I just ended up falling down the order, really haven't really got the consistency. But some good racing with Kie there at the beginning. I'll definitely be doing some more Daily Race C this weekend if I get the time. And I will be uploading a video with my new capture card, so you can look forward to that. So I'll see you next time, and stay safe, I guess.